Hello and welcome back to another Lost Ark PvP guide. Today we're looking into Deathblade's combo game. Two quick disclaimers. If you're looking into combos for any class, make sure to familiarize yourself with the crowd control system first. As Lost Ark has long cooldowns, or cooldowns in general, unlike fighting games, you can't really rely on the same cookie cutter combos at all times. Learn the game and then combos come naturally. And to follow up on that, this video will showcase combo examples, why I used the abilities that I did. This should give you a general idea of the combos you can pull off. By the way, keep in mind that combos always change depending on your cooldowns, but also your enemy's roll cooldown as well. If you haven't watched my advanced build guide video yet, I would also encourage you to do that beforehand. That being said, let's get started. Okay, we'll start with something very basic, but at the same time quite advanced. What I call this is a wall wind into a Moonlight Sonic. I start the combo with a hard CC into a surprise attack, which the little cyclone knocks the target up multiple times over and over. And to follow that up, you just press Moonlight Sonic. This is quite advanced and you need a wall for this to actually work. But I thought I would start with something a little bit more interesting for the first combo. Next up is a very standard combo. You start out with your Axle Stagger into your upwards slash to knock him up, combo that into your blitz rush for another knock up, and then finish it off with a Moonlight Sonic. Okay guys, this is a special roll based combo, so if your opponent doesn't have a roll anymore, as you can see there, you saw him roll, I go in and I combo with upward slash into identity, into ultimate, into another identity. This obviously only works if your opponent can't roll your first knock up. Meaning you can't pull this off if you don't know if your opponent has a roll or not. So this is only possible if you're confident enough that you did get his roll beforehand. Okay, so this next combo is a very basic one again, but something very important to keep note of. Watching this, you see I start off with Death Sentence into sudden attack, into a hard CC, which in this case that's Headhunt, finish it off with Moonlight Sonic. This is important because my Headhunt at the very end, before he even lands on the floor, makes it so he can't roll anymore. So my entire Moonlight Sonic actually goes through and he can't roll even if he does have it. So this is one trick that you should always keep in mind, no matter what combo you're doing. Does your opponent have a roll? Does he not? If he does have a roll, do you need to hard CC him so he can't roll out of your Moonlight Sonic? Keep that in mind always. And those are all the combos I wanted to show you guys today. I know it's only 4 combos, but I think all of them illustrate a couple of different points of, Deathblade comboing. But as I said in the beginning, I encourage you to just try to understand the hard CC system, the knock-up system, the staggers, and how they interact with your class. That goes for any class, not only for Deathblade, because in a lot of situations, since this game is cooldown based, and not like a fighting game where you have 0 cooldowns basically, you always have to kind of freestyle your combos to an extent. So at the end of the day, although there are some cookie cutter setups that you can have, you always have to adapt. So just sit your ass down, practice, see how everything works, how your knockup interacts with another knockup. Maybe a target is flying too high up in the air. Maybe that's why your previous ability didn't hit, for example. That does happen a lot, actually. Just keep those things in mind and keep practicing, because at the end of the day, repetition is super important. If you have any questions, obviously let me know in the comments below, and if you like this video, consider subbing. You can always change your mind. Peace.